Hello everyone, and welcome back for another stream. If you follow me daily, then you know that I stream my Zbrush working process. Check if everything is properly tuning. Yes, I think everything is okay. मेरा आर्टिस्ट वाला ग्लव्स ऑलरेडी है मेरे पास. Do we have any viewers? Let me just open up the stream. No, we don't have any viewers. I should wait for some time. Okay, I have one viewer. Hello. Hi, if you're watching this stream, can you just drop something on the chat box and let me know? In the meantime, I will prepare my file. So adjust something. I need to bring my ZBrush in my tab over here. So let me bring it over. We have it. Here is my ZBrush, and I don't need this. I will also open my file. This is the file we were working previously also in last streams, and today also is the same. Let me check one thing. Yep, everything is all right. Here I do have my last day's references. I was making the laces for the shoe in the last stream, so I have this reference open. And in today's stream we will first polish the shoe if we feel like doing that. It is not necessary, just we'll go through everything. Then we again have to mirror the shoe onto the other side. So this is the progress so far. Then we will most probably decimate our mesh and take it to Maya for retopology. Still waiting for someone to show up in the chat box. No one is here. In the meantime, I will switch my screen. I noticed there is a lag in my video feed and my screen. My screen is snappy, but my video feed is a bit laggy. I think that is due to network errors. No worries. Let me just turn down the volume for the background music a little bit more. And let us get to work. Let me see. This is the progress we have made so far. Not bad. Mhm. Mm. Let me open up my reference. This we don't want our soul to be so much noisy. We not do that. In fact, in the last stream I mentioned that I want to keep it this clean only. I don't want any extra noise over there, but I have a feeling that if we keep it that plain, it will lose, it's like it won't be interesting. So I want to add this line. See, I want to add this kind of a just a single line, similar to this reference, but here they are ending this line. I want to continue it. It should loop around our entire shoe. And for the heel area also we can add a little bit of this kind of extrusion. I think that would be nice. And I'm keeping the reference on the other screen for now, and I will select this subtool and start my work on this. And I'm really not that worried about these parts not being that sharp. We can always fix those things in the retopo section, so we are good. But here I want to show something. If you see there is a separation between this is not continuing. There is a bevel, like it's the heel area is coming outside a little. It is creating this kind of a effect over there. Let me check in other references if that is the case for every one of them. No, for everyone, yes, there is a certain kind of a thing, like it should feel like heel is attached separately. So we'll probably add another extra line in this region also, just to separate the hill. One line will continue in this region, like one line will continue like this. If I show you, it should continue and cover the entire top part like this, and there should be another line which should separate the hill from the upper sole. So that is my plan for now. I think instead of leaving it absolutely what do you call flat or simple like this, if we add that, it will create a little bit of hi Ayush. So I'm planning to add few details in the sole section of the shoe. In the last stream I mentioned that I want to keep it clean, but today I changed my mood and I thought maybe it would be a good idea if I just add a little bit of extra bit to that. So first of all, for doing that I need more subdivisions in this region, so I am increasing the subdivision. Now let me check. Yeah, we have enough subdivisions to work on. And now let me continue. So first of all, I will turn off the dynamic option of my brush and make it way smaller. Now if I can do this in both ways, like I can take my dynamesh and start it like this, but I believe that it won't be that great to approach it in that manner. So I will use polygroups to get things done. First of all, I will separate this, and let me see. Okay, so we have this part, and let me put all this in a single polygroup. And now I will again bring the other part And now let me draw a mask on it. I'll make my brush size way bigger and I will draw a mask. Basically I'm doing this just so I can make this part a separate polygroup. So I am adding the mask. Now after this I will press my Ctrl W and it will make a new polygroup for that part only. Now if I just activate everything and separate this part, now if I reverse this, I can basically, just a moment, I can basically get the upper portion like this. Okay, let me do one thing. I think we have double-sided polygons in that region. Yep, see, we have a double-sided polygon here. I think that is not necessary for us to work with. And let me also just reverse it and see if there are any double-sided polygons here also. Yeah, see. Okay, I get it now. Let me do one thing. I will reverse it again, and for the lower portion I will just hit mask and make it a separate polygroup. Now I'll undo this. Let me just select this. I'll select this and I will first make this a single polygroup, and I will reverse it, and we have this lower portion and we'll make this a different polygroup. Now if I undo everything, bring back everything, we can see that we have made the separation. This is a separate polygroup and the upper portion is a separate polygroup, so we can easily separate out things like that. And I am going to do the follow the same principle for making the this line as well. First I will draw my mask. Like after I am done with the masking, then I will press Ctrl W and that portion will be masked out. Then after I have that selection separately, then I can always use different techniques to create that indent inside that on that area. And why I am going in this route and not making this indent directly on it, because if you work like this, when you are drawing it, it is already done. You cannot really undo it. You can undo it, but okay, so the brand which I'm using, it is basically Huion display tablet, Huion canvas 16-inch. So you can get this for around 26,000 on Amazon. I have this for roughly around 2 years. And if you are using normal graphics tablet, then switching from a normal graphics tablet to a display tablet is a massive upgrade. The working speed will improve by a lot. And now what I was saying, yes, I can actually make this thing directly like this, and if I need to make any changes, then I have to undo it like this. But if I follow this masking process, then suppose I'm drawing a mask like this and I feel like some part is not what I want, or I want to reduce something, then I can always undo the mask, and it is very non-destructive workflow. Then after everything is done, after I make that line perfectly, then I can always make the polygroup and have that selection separately. Then I can use more polygonal modeling process as well. Like if I wish, I can use a scale option to squeeze it inside. So that is a option for me which I want to keep. So let me just start working. Enough explaining. And I have a feeling that I need a little bit of more polygons. You see the masking is quite rough over here. So first of all, I will do one thing. I will reduce this thing and I will subdivide it one more time. Now we are working with 8.6 million points. I do have a 9-inch display tablet from XP. If I upgrade now, what brand should I go with within budget? What is the lowest with the best quality? Nowadays every tablet is like, you can pick up anything from the market and it will work just fine. It doesn't matter what you are using. I personally use Huion, and the price range for a display tablet starts if around like 20. For a good tablet you can invest around 20,000 and can expect similar result from all brands. it's all about the basic thing is same, and few other tweakings, like some brands give a little better color, some brand give a better feel, so it's your personal preference. So for that I think you should consider your budget first, then find some models that is suitable around your budget, then just watch a review for that exact product on YouTube. I believe every brand will do justice to your work. You don't have to worry about anything, like brands doesn't matter, whatever you are using. Now I have enough polygon. I have the masking brush with me. Now I will continue to create my mask, and this is the roughly same region from where I want to make this line. See, in this shoe we have this line. I want to make the line in this region. I'll continue. By the Ayush, I watched my last day's stream and I realized there was a lot of lag. My audio and lips were not syncing properly, so there was a lag in my lip syncing. So is it okay today? I cannot really check right now. I can only be sure of it after the stream ends and I review my stream. So can you confirm it if my audio is syncing properly with my lips? I don't wanna feel like a laggy video game. My tablet is non-display and I am very much into Zbrush. I have no idea where to start. Okay, I will show you something. If your budget don't allow you, like if you don't have a budget right now, then don't bother to buy your display tab. I have used non-display tab for roughly around I don't know, maybe around 5 to 6 years, and I will show you some of my works that I did with my non-display tab. If you can see it, it is my art station. If you see it, this was this I sculpted in Zbrush. Then I also did some tweaking in Blender as well. See, this is pure sculpting. This thing was done, this thing, then that stone, everything was done with a non-display tab, that too a very small one. I don't remember the exact model number of it, but it was very cheap one. It was roughly around 3000. It was a very cheap graphics tablet, non-display tablet, and I did this thing with the help of that tablet. It was basically, I was trying to match the movie's exact model. So if you see, this is the movie clip and this is my model. I also did the texturing and lighting, everything. And then if I show you this thing, see this thing, this, what do you call this thing, this thing was done with a non-display tab. You can see the fine skin details. Those are all achieved with a non-display tablet. And then I can show you also, like see, the texturing for this car was done without a display tablet. Then this was probably, yes, around this time I had this one, but I started this texturing without a display tablet, then finished it with a display one. So for how long are you using Zbrush? By the your name, what is your actual name? I really cannot pronounce it properly. Darini Black Pink BTS. What is the actual name, brother? I'll follow this line and like what is his actual name? I was asking it. So what should I call you? Blackpink, BTS, Damn? What should I call you? Or should I call you Dharin? I think I need to increase my lazy mouse radius a little. Okay. Ayush, do you know him? Like, are you guys friends? I am currently in my final year 3D animation. You can do next for higher studies regarding 3D? What did you study? Well, I was doing my graduation in film study and journalism, and at the same time I was pursuing the course in 3D. I did it from Mac. So in institute you learn the very basic of it, then you have to practice and practice. So after you are done with your degree, just focus on making your portfolio. That is your true identity. You just need to figure out your portfolio, and you just have to make sure that your portfolio reaches the right kind of people. That's it. Okay, so Ayush got a friend. Ayush is the one who stays in my stream daily. He comes whenever I start my streaming. He just hops in. So you can see that I have few variation, like the line is not perfectly, there is a little bit of wave in the line, and that is okay for now. I will fix it after some time. Let me complete the entire circle, then I will come back to it. By the way, what is your actual name? I actually draw this. Hey. By the way, BTS 6029, what is your actual name? By the way, if you are new to this channel, uh, can you just subscribe it if you wish to continue seeing me doing this? Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. I could not recognize you. Okay. Okay, I will finish this first, then I will see the chat. Just a moment, let me continue this. I have to focus here a little. Let me just. See, we have made it. Now, one thing that I will do is I know there are a lot of unevenness in the line. So first of all, I will use my grow mask feature. I will grow the mask a little, then I will sharpen it. I'll grow it, sharpen it, then I will blur the mask, then I will again use my sharpening the mask option. It will get rid of lot of unevenness. Now I have to do the rest manually. So I am taking away the unwanted mask from this region. I have something and I don't want it to go that high, so I'll probably take out a little bit from there as well. Let me do it step by step. I won't take a huge chunk out of it all of a sudden. I will do it slowly, bit by bit. Now this is something which takes a lot of patience, but that's the name of the game. You have to be patient. I'm making it even narrower, and yes, something like this. I mean, I have seen this jacket realistic portrait back then. Oh, Jackie Chan realistic portrait. Oh, that was way back. I think Jackie Chan was the first or second video of this channel. That was way back into 2018, maybe. I just don't go that back. I have few embarrassing shits happening. Like, I don't want people to see my old videos. Some of them are really stupid. Maybe in coming days I will even refer this stream as a stupid one. we actually outgrow our old self. So let's see how are we doing here. Not bad. Hmm, can't find it. Okay. Um, just a moment. I will share it with you in the chat. Just a moment. Oh, not in Instagram. That is not in Pinterest as well. Where? Where is YouTube? Yeah. Just a moment. I will share it. So the video is which he's talking about is way back, probably 8. Yes, that video is was uploaded 8 years back. Just a moment, I'm sharing in the stream's comment section. Here you go, Ayush. I've shared the link for that video. That's an old one. Hmm. Okay, so this is not like I can see the lag. See, the screen is moving fast, but there's a lag in the ZBrush. I don't know how to fix that lag. Do we have 3 people watching us? Yeah. That video was uploaded, I don't know, maybe 8 years back. So probably I was in class 11 or 10, maybe. I don't remember. No, if it's 8 years back, then I was probably in class 12. No, it can't be. Right now I passed 2019. I don't want to confuse myself. Let me focus over here right now. I'm a traditional artist too, and I have so much interest in animation, and I want to pursue PG or any course in 3D, but I'm kind of worried that AI is replacing everything. Yes, AI is a threat, and I would not suggest you to invest a lot of money in a course at this market condition. Like, given the market condition, the job certainty, and the job certainty is really not that great. 4 years back, that was a different story. The Everyone's career was booming. but today it's a different market altogether. So if you don't have any client of your own, it's very hard for you to survive. Job will pay you very little money. So it's better if you learn graphics design or UI UX design instead of this 3D and VFX thing, as graphics design course usually don't cost as much as a 3D or VFX course. So the return you get from that is, nowadays it is similar to of this 3D one. Like for a 3D course you have to get a really beefy system, probably you have to invest 2 lakh on that. Then you have to the course cost is usually 3 to 4 lakhs. Then you need tablet and everything. So but for a graphics design you don't need that much strong system, and the courses are under 1 lakh or around 1 lakh. So and after finishing the course, the initial job which you will get is, the starting salary is same for everyone. Like for Kolkata you can only expect 10 to 15, but if you are going outside, then probably around 25. The starting salary is exactly like that, and there is no point of investing so much in 3D if the starting salary is that much, and there is also no job security. Previously also the starting salary used to be that low, but there was a huge potential for career growth, and job stability was there, but nowadays it's gone. Let me check the other side what I did there. Okay, so I think it is kind of similar what I did that side also. I just need to make it a tad bit sharp, and we are absolutely good to go. Okay, let me check a little bit more. Okay, I'm happy with this side, and the back side is really not that important for me, though I think I can fix a little bit here and there. Top part needs a little bit of fixing, and we're good to go in the front as well. The only thing that is left for us is to fix only this region, and we are done. Then we will save this mask as a polygroup, and let me just, yep, it is done. Now I will hit Ctrl W, and I have a separate polygroup for this part. Now the thing I will do is I'll separate this. I'll mask this region. I'll bring everything back. I'll invert the mask. Now let me just shrink the mask a little. I just got my internship in a VFX company. I hope this works out somehow, and I learned something now. Yep, great for you. So you are into compositing or anything like that, or you are focusing on 3D? I'm growing the mask and shrinking it, sharpening it time to time. We have it now. Now I will take my gizmo position it at the center. Yep, I think this works. And I will simply scale it down, and we should get something like this. See, we have it. I know we have little bit of rough edge here and there, but the good news is all of this, that is what you call, we have a polygroup for that. We can always separate it, but right now I think the pinch brush will do justice to it. Just use the pinch brush and make everything smooth. Now let me check. Let me also increase the subdivision a little more. I think no, we should not. We have exceeded one. Okay, great. Let me smooth out this part. I don't want it to be that rough, but I feel like as we extruded, we did not extruded those what do you call, polygons. We basically made, like, push that inside, so that caused this thing. I think we can get away with this. That won't be that much visible, and if we feel like this is not working out, then we can always fix that in while we are retopoing it. Okay, so what you were saying, they are just gonna place me in the asset department. Okay, great. I'm really not sure why there was so unevenness in this region, but right now I will ignore that, and let me check it from a distance. Let me select this as a subtool, and if I check, is that bothering me? No, technically no, and I always have the option to fix it during the retopology process, so I'll leave it for now. But I see something that this portion is not, it should not come outside like this. Let me just put it back in a little bit. I just increase my move brush and put it inside. And also and I also had people saying that I can't survive this field as a girl here. Oh good, such a demonstration. Okay, I was calling you bro for such a long time. I'm really sorry. So that BTS stands for BTS Army? Hmm? Bro, I don't think there's such thing like girl and everything. Like the VFX supervisor for the Avatar and all those films, she's a girl from India. Now let me work on this region. I'll bring back my Pinterest board. Okay, before that, I need to save the file. File is saved. Let me bring back my reference. I want to make that separation over here. I also have that in this region as well. And let me just again take my masking, get done with it. Just a moment, I cannot see the chat as I can see some bit, but my reference is placed on top of it. Okay, got it. Yeah, I it's just that I don't understand BTS, and that's the reason I just mentioned that. I have no hard feeling about it. Like, I don't troll like others. I have no issue. Everyone can have their favorite pop culture idol and everything. But I am a big anime guy. I follow Dragon Ball Z as if Goku is real. See, I also have it with me over here. Sitting here. Oh, its leg fell off. Just a moment. It. Okay, now it's alright. Place it here. Or maybe I can place it here as well. Yep. Nope, nope. I did. I knew you are Indian, but I was not sure about your name. So, what is your name? Can you just say that? Do I know you personally? I have a feeling that I know you personally. I have made that separation. Now I will solo out this thing. Let me also join this from this region as well. No, I don't collect action figure, but I have few. By the way, do I know you personally? And how do you know about that Jackie Chan video? That was back when I was in school. Yeah, I have a decent line over there. Okay, so you have no idea where I'm from. But you have seen my Jackie Chan video. That was way back. So are you following me from that time? That was 8 years ago. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation. As sometimes my friends come to my stream and just pretend to be someone else. Okay, bye. And I have this separation. We'll be back for the next live. Thank you for the advice. Go more live, do more live videos. Yeah, I do live videos every day. By the way, can you share your this thing? To have your ArtStation account, then you can like ping me up over there. Let me see your showreel as well. Like ArtStation link is in my description. I am talking about ArtStation, as you are also 3D artist. You should connect on ArtStation. Uh, and asking to get to connect or for Instagram, that is not proper. So I am asking if you can show me your portfolio in ArtStation. I'd love to see that. Okay, so I think we are done here. Now I have to make this flat a little bit more flat, and let me check it from a distance. Yep, I think we are good to go. And rest of the things will be fixed in while retopoing, while doing the retopo. So right now, let me just flip it. Oh, just flip it. Okay, done. No, first I need to make it activate the poly group. I have the poly group, that is great. And for this part I would like to do something. There is an option in, if you go to lightbox and you have brushes over here, and here we have I don't remember where is it. There is a smooth brush. Yeah, we have the smooth brush folder, and here we have smooth groups. If we enable this, and now if I try to smooth it, this will basically smooth out my poly groups. But right now I think we have a very high poly count, so it is unable to function properly. It is smoothing it, but it is not acting the way we intend it to be. Think I should go for that right now. Let me just undo it. Oh no, redo it. This portion I need redo it. Yeah. Let me just smooth out this portion. I want the poly group to be very smooth. You are affecting the poly group. Our line is now straight. Obviously friends are enough to make fun of us. Well, basically they don't make fun of us, they just pretend to be someone else. Like I have friends who know Zbrush as well. They are quite decent artists like me, but they just show up on the stream and pretend to be a dumb and ask beginner level questions. They just love to do that sometimes. Well, technically they did that only twice. So let me smooth out everything for now. And okay, you don't have art station. So do you have the option to share any of your portfolio here? What are, okay, let me open something like where have you posted your portfolio? Is it on YouTube, Vimo, where it is? I do have Behance account. Okay, sure, we can check out. Do you mind if I check it out right now in the stream? Okay, what should I search in Behance? If you don't mind sharing your portfolio to everyone. Oh, I'm not logged in. Great. I'm not that active in Behance actually. Just a moment. Okay, I have my Behance open over here. Can you please share your, like, what should I search over here in order to see your portfolio? Let me know, I'll search it. Just happened to this. Okay, I have made it smooth. Now just let me select this, like, okay, what just happened? Let me come to my clay brush. I'll select this like this, mask out everything. Now bring that back, and now I can technically, this time I will use my damn standard. No, maybe I can use my orc brush or crack brush with a decent amount of uh, lazy mouse enabled on it. If I just undo it, let me check. Okay, it is coming out well. Let me continue doing this. Let me do it on the other side now. Okay, can you share your username for the Behance? Then I can search it here and see it myself as well as show it to everyone. Let me check. Yep, I have a decent dent. What is this? This is 3D car crash in Maya render. Okay, taking some time to load. Let us see this one as well. Okay, I have some issue with my camera, I think. Let me just check it once. Some issue in the camera. think it should be fixed. I'm not sure what caused that. Okay, so what did you use to make this car crash? Like, have you considered using Houdini for this? Yup, I get that, and I'm really not that good with FX, vegetarian in Unity. Oh, this is great, but why like this? I had one really great environment done inside of Unity, but unfortunately, I have lost that project. Okay, this one is great. This one is good, buddy. You used ZBrush for this, or you just did this thing like inside, like in traditional modeling method. But this skeleton you have done is like really great. Like we're doing a great job, buddy. Doing a great job, but still now I don't know why my camera is not yet back. Let me just try to fix it somehow. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, so you modeled this entire thing inside Maya. What was the timeline for this project? Like how long it took you to make all those things? And I'm really impressed with this car crash. To be honest, I cannot do this. I have not touched Maya's simulation for a really long time. So I I I used to do this, like I did a simulation back then about burning cigarette and everything, but right now I have lost it. Like it's very dusty for now. I really cannot pull this off. So I really like it. You did that entire skeleton modeling within 4 hours? That's insane. How did you pull that? No, I'm talking about the skeleton. You did the skeleton modeling within 4 hours? Like, how you pulled that off, buddy? Yes, I get that. You have to just resize them, but still, 4 hours. Like, if you check it, like from okay, let me see. There are variations in the rib cage. You have to work on that region. Then the spine is connecting. Are you sure it was 4 hours? Like, if you say like around 7 hours, that is fine. Like 7 hours is doable for this, but 4 hours is a bit too much for this. Like how can I pull this off within 4 hours? I can see there are a few areas where it is looking rough, like these parts are looking rough, but still it is coming. Would you like to? Okay, good for you. You are a great artist. Would you like to join the stream sometime and show us your work process, like what exactly I'm doing right now? Okay, great. But I think you are underestimating yourself. You are really good with. If you pull this off within 5 hours, then you are really good. Like, I would like to request you, if you ever join me in the stream and I'll be the host, you can just guide us, like show us how you approach your work, or what do you say, demonstrate something like what I am doing exactly right now, like I'm doing my stuff. And also, yeah, I get that you are not that you have not refined the hairstyle that much. That is okay. In fact, this thing reminds me, recently I did one project and the hairstyle was completely done, and I had decided that I will do some final tweaking in it, and I will again post it after 2 to 3 days. But I completely forgot about that. Now, after seeing your project, I just recalled that. Now, probably I will update that in my art station within 2 to 3 days. No, maybe within 2 days. If I just say three, then maybe I will again forget about that project. Okay, it's great. But for now, let me close it and let me get back to my work. And now I have a little bit of confusion why the hell my camera is not working. Everything should work just fine, but somehow I'm getting an error over here. uh, the only thing I love is my two type of character models. It was my own design and modeling. Okay, I also like your work. Like, they are really good. But just a moment, I'll be back. I need to figure out why my camera is not working. Give me one moment, please. Okay, till now I could not figure out why it is not working, and right now I cannot really end my stream in the middle of it. Something is not right. I'm not sure why. Anyways, I really cannot fix that right now. So let me focus on what I can fix. I can continue working. Yeah, it's fine without the camera as well, but it's like I'm curious why that happened. Like everything is fully charged, the memory card, there's no issue. The memory, the camera is also connected, but I'm not getting the signal. Something just not right with it. And you know, we love our gadgets, so if something just goes down, then we don't feel mm, like I am kind of working right now, but my mind is occupied in that, like why the camera stopped working. Let me check. And yep, no, I'm good with that brush. Probably I'll increase the intensity a little bit more. Okay, sure, will surely join. Like, you say your date and time. I stream every day around this time only. Like, someday I start around 7:30, or someday I start around 8. So I stream daily, and that's kind of my routine now. It just gives me a reason to work on something, on my own stuff, or else I'm always doing client work. So this streaming gives me a reason to work on my own artwork. And I have made a blunder here. It should not be that prominent. I think first I need to figure this one out. I should hide the front portion completely, then I can really work on that region. It is hidden. Let me check now. Let me just get some things back. I'm just extending my selection by pressing Ctrl Shift and X. I'm working on 3D animation project now. I created my own reference video and made a very short story. That's our final project for this sim. Okay, great. Even I am also working on my, like, I do my most of the client work, that is as a 3D modeling and texturing artist. But right now I'm also preparing my this thing, what you call it, animation showreel basically. In fact, just before the stream I was working on a short. Basically I'm doing a injured leg walk cycle. Okay, so are you animating inside of Blender or Maya? As I usually animate in Maya, but now I see a growing requirement for Blender. Like, I don't animate frequently. Sometimes if there is a very hard need for me to animate and I can't really find any animator at that moment, then I do animate sometime. But right now I'm taking it a bit seriously and preparing my proper animation showreel. But I felt that there is a very growing need for Blender animators as well as Blender riggers, so I am also picking up my Blender rigging and animation side by side. I use Maya for animation. Okay. By the way, have you ever tried Blender rigging? Like, it's very different. Recently I learned, I started previously way back I learned that Blender rigging a little bit, but then I deviated from that and joined job and got busy with client work and everything. Then after a lot of days I returned, and like a lot of years I resumed my Blender rigging learning, and I just realized it's so much different from Maya rigging. See, I have made the separation. Now let me just smooth out this part. And we are good to go actually. I don't think I need to do anything extra in this region. Now if we zoom out and see the greater picture, then yeah, let me also turn off the pant and so that the entire shoe is visible. This thing, the inner part is obviously not open, so we are okay with it. We really don't need the inner portion, as this will be covered with our pant. That's what you say. Yes, I did use Blender for, even before Maya I did this type of donut model. Okay, Blender good at donut modeling. Even I did that. Everyone have done their fair share of donuts. Okay, so what you say? Okay, you have commented so many things. Okay, let me check. I'm working. That's 700 page. Okay, I suggest you creating a GC where you post your everyday work and tutorials, and everyone can post theirs. I am not sure about GC. What do you mean by GC? Can you just elaborate? I'm basically trying to make a artist friendly community here. That's the point of this channel. Like, when I started this channel, that was my initial thought. That's why it is called Let's Paint Together. Initially I thought of make this a hangout place for every artist, like everyone will come and just do their stuff. But then I got into 3D group chat in any other social. Okay, sure. Okay, group chat. Yeah, I do have that in Discord, or I am part of a lot of group chats in WhatsApp. But you can join the Discord actually if you like to. I have a fellow artist with me there. He also comes on the stream very often. His name is Shumit. He's a compositor. He was working for DNEG. He have worked on a lot of films. Okay, don't do you have Discord? Like, we are very active on Discord actually. It's easy to stream over there, to share your screen, everything is very easy. So we share our screen on YouTube as well, but if you are discussing things within ourselves, then Discord is a way to go for me, what I believe. Okay, sure, I will. You get it done, I'll share it on your Behance profile. I can message you directly over there. Okay, so we are good now. The last thing, let me bring the reference once more. And by the way, do you have any comment regarding the shoe? What do you think? Is it going well with the character? Any comment regarding this? So this is the full character and this is the shoe. Do I need anything more to add on to that? And I have made leather kind of gloves for it. Okay, so you like it. Great. Okay, so I think as this is done, and if see I have not made the belt here in ZBrush, and the reason for that is I think it's way better to directly model the belt inside of Maya during the retopology process. So I'll do that. Do the shoe have stitches? Maybe add those details. Then yes, I do have stitches. Even I streamed the process while making those stitches. See, I have them here. Let me select this subtool as well. See, I have stitches. Just one thing, this is not that polished, but I wish to keep it that way, as that most of the part won't be visible, and again there will be textures on top of it. So what's the point of making it absolutely smooth? So we have stitches. Our sole is quite tight and the lower portion is flat, as you can see, but I don't think we need that much details down here, as this is really not a product. This model is not for a product visualization shot. It's basically more of a character modeling, and the shoe is just happens to be part of that character. And I'm planning to basically add this like rig this character, and I have a short plan for this. I would like to animate the character in that way. Easy disable or just injure for a while? Is he disabled or just injured for a while? No, this is not, he's not disabled. I just have to duplicate this leg, this shoe over in this side as well. I am just working on this part right now, then I will duplicate it on this side. Kind of a hitman kind of a character. I have some issue. Okay, ZBrush is lagging a lot, as right now you can see I'm working with the total points we have over here is like 109.267 million, so that's quite a bit. Let me just select this subtool. The brush is lagging a lot. If I just change this thing, what you call this shader, to something like what I can use, screen shader 4. Okay, I have to reduce the light. Just a moment, I have way too much intensity for my light. See, this is the character, and I wish to keep the hair white. If he is disabled permanently, the shoe must have a little of pressure and it should look like flat. You said you will do a injured. No, you just got me wrong. I mentioned that I am presently working on a work cycle, that is a injured work cycle, and then I mentioned that I have plans for this character, like I have a short plan for this character. So both are different. This character is not injured, he is basically a hitman kind of a character, and he will basically wear a jacket, like he will twist a jacket and wear it in a stylish way. I have that short plan for this character, and if you wish to see that jacket, see in these shots, in this shot we have that jacket. Let me open it for you. Okay, first I will save this. This is very important for me right now. I will save it now. Let me open that old file for you. This is the old file. No, not that one. Let me just open some updated file. This. So see, this character will basically the starting will be so as such, like the character is sitting or leaning somewhere, then he will just wake up, like he will just what you call that, like he'll just get from that key pose to another key pose, and in doing so he will flip his jacket and wear it in a bit stylish way. So this is my total plan for this, and this was the initial phase of the character before I did those hairs. See, it was flat, it was very flat, but I wanted to have a pointy feel to it, so I added all these details. Basically right now this shader is not doing justice for the face. Let me check which shader should I use. Again, the lighting I have set in such a way that let me take my base. If he's okay, a tuxedo with a cooling glass and a earpiece would be perfect if he is a hitman. Okay, tuxedo is cool. Earpiece, yes, earpiece is a great idea. I should probably add one. But I'm not sure. What do you mean by cooling glass? You say that. In the meantime, I'll just do one thing. Let me I have to duplicate the shoe on the other side as well, so let me quickly do that. It is like important for me right now. And while I'm doing it, I have to also make sure that my pant is hidden. I need to see it. Okay, so this is this part, and I'll check. Oh, you call those things cooling glass? I had no clue about that. Okay, got it. Yes, those are great idea. Probably I will add them, but I think it's easier to model them inside Maya while I am doing the retopology. So probably in the next stream I will add them. In the next stream is all about retopology. I will just duplicate this part, this shoe on the other side for today, and probably I will end the stream, as I also have to figure out why my camera is not working. This is basically freaking me out. It's a pretty expensive camera and it is not working. It is kind of freaking me out, but I am not expressing that thing as I am live online. So that is the thing. I will duplicate this shoe for now, and now I really, after this, I really need to figure out what's wrong with my camera. Don't shit. Okay, don't, if you don't want to ruin your detail eye work. Oh, I have not done much work in the eye section. You can see that is basically like a basic blocking for now. And also one thing, like he can always take off his glasses, right? He can animate like he's putting on and putting off that glass. He can do that. The more the accessories, more animation possibilities opens up. So that is a cool idea you have shared. I will surely do that. And I would like to make this model in a modular way. Like I can always hide that while rendering. I can always hide the what you call glasses and render it. Then I can put them on and render it in a different pose. So more accessories gives us more option to customize and pose the character. So thank you for your this thing idea. I'll work on that in the next stream. but for now let me just get this thing done. Duplicate all these things. I will use my subtool master and I will use the mirror thing. I am really freaking out at this moment as I am really worried about the camera, why suddenly it just stopped working, but I am just somehow keeping my cool. So okay, so I have that part. Okay, my ZBrush total poly count just went to 146.6 million. Great, great. Just I think it will hit 300 million or something by the time we are done with the duplication part. Really not sure how well it can handle it. Probably I should decimate before I proceed for the what you call duplication, like mirroring thing. I should decimate maybe, but right now it is still workable. Let us just see how far we can actually push it. Then eventually we have to decimate. Okay. Not bad. Okay, what do you call, what do I call them? I call them glasses or sunglasses. Like I think cooling glass, that's a Gen Z term. I'm not a Gen Z actually. So let me dock this. I don't have to open it again and again then. Okay, so stitches are done. We are doing great for now. I will transfer the front position in that part. That is done. Now let me put on mirror those front stitches. That is also done. I think we are good to go. Now let me mirror the sole, mirror, and we are done. That much is done. Now what is left for us? This middle portion, that is also going to go in that region. Okay, how many polygons we have right now? Let me check. Okay, we are close to 160 polygons, 160 million polygons. Not bad. Now all we have to do is like we have to mirror these things and we are done. Let me just speed up the process. Okay, probably not a Gen Z term, but I've never heard this before. Like, I've never met anyone who just refers sunglasses as cooling glasses. Let me check the other side. What do you have here? This done, this done, this done, this done. What is left to this part will go on that side. Now this part. and right now I am keeping them as a separate subtool, as it makes it easy for me to do the retopology, or if I wish to use that zero mesh option for any subtool, then keeping it this way just makes it easier for me. So right now I will enable the pen. So this is the character so far. I am really happy with it. I think we are done with the high poly modeling. The next thing we'll do is we'll start with the retopology process part by part. And what you just commented, does he have his take touch watch added to? Well, I don't have a space over here to add that watch, but I can always add a little bit of sci-fi kind of a watch on this region. I'm really not sure about it. I will gather some references. I'll make sure I do what you are suggesting. I have that's a great idea, but right now I don't have enough references for that. I'll probably collect some sci-fi watch. I don't want to make it a touch watch. I want to make it kind of a sci-fi kind of a watch. So I'll gather some references, but I will only tackle that after I'm done with the retopology. After I'm done with the retopology and the character is ready, then I will add on the accessories, the extra stuff. Okay, I can add that. Yes, that is exactly what I'm thinking. I will add it on that what do you call the cuff. Actually, I will add it above the cuff, but I will do this after I'm done with the retopology, and I will. I want it in such a way that I don't want to make it a typical watch. I want that watch to transform into a mini gun. Somehow it transform into a gun. The watch opens up and a gun just pops out from there, and you can shoot with the help of that gun. I want to make it something like that, and while he's shooting that gun, probably some hologram appears on his sunglasses or cooling glasses, as you like to refer it. So those are good ideas. I will surely do that. You are giving me actually great ideas. I would really like you to come on the stream. You are a great artist. You are a really great artist. Okay, but keeping all those things aside, I think we are done with our character model right now, and yes, right now I believe that I will end the stream now. I would have continued, but I have to figure out my camera thing, why it went down. So that is the only reason why I'm ending the stream. Then I will resume working on this character tomorrow, and tomorrow we will start our retopology, and after we're done with the retopology, then we can proceed with all those accessories that you just suggested. I really want to give him a what do you call sci-fi kind of a weapon. He is not the typical hitman. I am not making him a typical hitman. I just say that his character should be kind of like a hitman kind of a thing, but I am not making it a typical hitman. That would be an exact copy. So I have those references, like I have hitman references over here, kind of a hitman references here, but I am not going for something like this. I want to animate this character for body mechanic shot or fighting shots. So something like combat animation for games. I want to make all those animations for this character. That is the only reason I'm preparing it, but your idea is good. I will add those accessories, and I really don't want to hand him any gun at present. Okay, you are also a really skillful artist. I am really glad we connected. So yeah, probably right now I will go. I am saving the file, and thank you for staying so long. And yeah, I will end the stream right now. I am really sorry if I really didn't do much in the stream, but I have to figure out the camera thing. I'm really worried about it. So bye for now. I'll be back in tomorrow's stream at 7:30 p.m. sharp.